Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. What I've got today is something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a fastest and easiest way to get 300 plus light in Destiny 2. So I do understand most of you guys that are subscribed to the channel want to see the Division, and trust me, Division videos will continue, but I wanted to make something a little bit different and post Destiny 2 on how you pretty much level up really quickly and help out anyone that's new to the game or is stuck on a certain level. So if you guys do enjoy this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for my videos, and without further ado, let's get right into this. So the first tip I have for you guys is very simple and very obvious, but that is make multiple characters. And I do understand some people like making different characters like a hunter, a warlock, or a titan. But if you are trying to get a high power and get ready for the raid or be, above 300, whatever you want to make the same characters. And this will require you to make multiple characters, not just 2 or 3 extra ones. I know some people that made 3, 4, 5 characters in order to get the end game rewards when you complete the story mode. You get an exotic and you get a few other gear pieces that can roll very high depending on your light. So all you really have to do is make a new character, complete the story mode. After you complete the story mode, just transfer your highest gear on that character and just open those rewards. You will most likely get way higher gear than what you had before. Alongside of making a new character, I would also recommend doing the weapon quests on each planet. So for example, like the Multi-2, the Rat King, and also the Strum. All those quests are very easy to do. Some of them, especially like the Rat King, will require you to play with a fire team. But most of them you can do solo, so you don't really have to require on having people online. You could just do it on your downtime. But like I said, doing those quests, infusing those exotics into another one is a very easy way to rank up. The next tip I have for you guys is very simple once again, but that is to grind public events. Now, you don't just want to grind public events, you also want to grind them with a Fireteam Medallion activated. If you guys didn't know, you can stack them up to 2 times, so yourself and your friend can pop one and you get better loot rewards, a little bit more XP if you're still not level 20, and stuff like that. So I would recommend doing public events with that medallion. Sometimes it will work for you, sometimes your luck and your RNG will be the same, it just really depends, as I said, on the game. But with that medallion, you have a thought in the back of your mind that, hey, I should be getting exotics way more frequently. And whenever you do get that exotic engram, this will 9 out of 10 times roll a higher light than what you are. Sometimes I have seen a exotic engram roll a little bit lower, but as I said, most of the times you will get a higher power exotic. Also, the 2 planets I would recommend grinding public events the most on are Nessus and Earth. For some reason, I tend to find a little bit more exotics, a little bit better loot on those 2 maps, and it's a little bit easier, a little bit faster to travel and stuff like that. And the maps, in general, you can fast travel to most of the public event areas, so it's not, you don't have to travel by a Sparrow, or you don't have to run there or whatever. It's just a little bit quicker and easier. The final recommendation I have for you guys is buying gear mods. Now, this is something that is very reliable after you hit 280. If you're not 280 yet, the one thing I would recommend is just buying a lot of blue gear mods, because once you hit 280, you can transfer those into legendaries, and those legendaries will have a plus 5 defense or plus 5 attack on your weapons or gear. So, for example, let's say you find a 290 helmet. If you put a mod on, you'll be a 295 power, so that's a really easy and really simple way to get your gear or weapons higher without really grinding. One of the biggest mistakes I have seen people do, including myself, I did this before when I kind of was getting up there in light and I didn't really have a clear idea of what to do, but that was pretty much infusing the wrong gear. And what I mean by that is, for example, as you guys can see, I have my arms right here, and if you look at it, they do have a 5 defense on them, so technically they're only a 287 power, but thanks to that legendary mod, it will be a 292. Now, what I have seen a lot of people do, and as I said, I did this before, is, for example, let's say they get a lower piece of gear that's like 1 power lower, but it does not have a mod. So technically, when you apply that legendary mod, it will be a 4 power higher than what your previous gear is. And I do understand this is pretty confusing. I myself, as I said, did this plenty of times where I just infused the better gear piece into my like arms or chest piece or whatever it was. But what you really want to do is swap out that gear, even if it's lower, but it does not have a gear mod. So as I said, if it's a 290 and it does not have a gear mod, but your other one is a 293 with a gear mod, just put the 290 on and then buy a legendary mod and equip it, and right there it will be a 295. So that's pretty much it for the video. It's pretty simple from there on. all you really have to do is just grind the game a lot, technically. Also, I do understand I didn't mention this at all in the video, but it's pretty clear and everyone already knows this, but if you don't know, complete your milestones. Your milestones are very, very important. They reset every single week on a Tuesday, but what they pretty much are, like the Nightfall or Crucible, do public events on like Nessus or something like that. It's pretty much when you go to your map, hold L2 if you're on PS4, you could see your milestones. They're very simple to do and you will get powerful gear, and from that powerful gear, you have a chance of getting either exotic or 2 legendaries that will most likely be higher than what the power you are at the moment. So that pretty much concludes the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments, but once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.